We do ask the community to think about buying plus size items because we do have individuals that are 5X, 4X, 6X males, as well as 2X and 3X females. And so therefore, if you're wanting to go ahead and buy a coat, maybe while they're on sale before it gets real cold, if we can get some larger donations of coats, that would be great so we can be prepared for the winter. And if you're a little bit cautious about going out in the public and maybe shopping, you can shop online and actually mail those things to 1580 Sparkman Drive, Suite 111, Huntsville, Alabama, 35816. Or you can go to our website at www.natchcares.org and hit the donate now button and make your donation that way.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, good deal. Do you think, I know you're giving this option for people to mail it in to you so they don't even have to worry about, the pandemic, but do you think it still might affect donations this year? Or are you hopeful it won't?
Well, it will impact donations a little bit because our faith-based organizations, a lot of them are not in session yet. So whereas most churches would put a bin out in the foyer and their congregants would drop off items, with them not being in session, that's going to be a little bit slower this year for us to get donations collected in. We do ask that the coats that you do donate are functional, which means that the zipper works, they have all the buttons. You don't necessarily have to go out and buy new items, but we do ask that you donate clean items so we can give the client something clean and fresh. And we ask that people consider about thermal underwear as well as making sure that when you buy products that it is something that could sustain the winter months or the colder months. Make sure that the gloves that you get are actually insulated gloves, or the toboggans are, big, large toboggans that can cover the client's heads and the ears. Scarves are appropriate. Hand warmers, definitely the clients can use those hand warmer packs because they put those in their sleeping bags. From what I'm told from the clients, they really help keep them warm at night. And one thing about the blankets, I do ask that you buy a functional type blanket, but do not spend a lot of money on them because our clients do have situations where if it rains, of course, those blankets are going to get wet and it's going to be mildew. So they have to sometimes discard those blankets and actually be issued a replacement blanket. So we do ask that you consider the blankets that you get, make sure that they're functional, but that they're cost efficient also. The pandemic has increased our homeless population. We actually receive a lot of people that are transient from other communities that may have been living in another city or state and maybe had a relative that said they can come to the Huntsville area and stay with them, and that didn't work out. Or some people just actually thought about moving and starting over in the Huntsville area because of all the opportunities that are promoted about us being one of those great growing states, which we are. But that means that we have more people in our area that actually need services. And with our shelters recently, being one of our shelters recently being closed because of the COVID precautions, it actually impacted us having places for our clients to go. The Salvation Army was still open, but it was able to do half its normal capacity because it was trying to social distance. So we were grateful for them being open, but it actually still limited the number of spaces that we had for individuals that needed that emergency shelter type service.